And welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we got another ready for little talk about getting ready for Arsenal, which is on Monday. Let's get started. The Lincoln one, can I just say first? Predicted the squad quite a bit wrong. And also even got the prediction wrong. I said we'd win 4-0. It ended up being 7-2 to us, so amazing. Great football. Curtis Jones, best youngster out there. Just enough said, didn't it, about that? Best youngster out there. But let's get into it, because we got today talking about Arsenal, and then we've got another one for Thursday talking about Arsenal again. As you all might know, Liverpool play Arsenal on Monday, and then in the Premier League, and then Arsenal on Thursday in the Carabao Cup. 100% will be two different squads. And actually I haven't written anything down like a predicted squad or anything, so it's just going to go off the top of my head really. But let's get started into this. So let's start with the home team, my team, Liverpool, coming off a 7-2 win. Some players there that don't play a lot, that are on the bench usually, getting a full load of confidence now, with Minamino scoring 2, Curtis Jones scoring 2. Fabinho got time as a centre back again, which could be his now position to play, with Matip out and Gomez out. I don't know if he's back yet or not properly, but yeah, it was a good game to see. A lot of people getting their confidence. Hopefully Minamino starts moving on now, starts shining a bit more as he comes on from the bench, and that he can get some game time and score a few goals this season. I think he can get a few goals this season. But yeah, Liverpool played 2 games so far in the Premier League, won both, beat Chelsea 2-0. And you can say there's a red card, but we beat Chelsea fair and square 2-0. So I feel like we can beat Arsenal. I think it'll be a tough game, because Arsenal are looking like they could be coming back. They could possibly even get top 4 this season. But I personally just think that it's not going to be like that this game. I don't think it's going to be like how we used to play them and beat them 4-0 or whatever, and just smash them and embarrass them. But I don't think it'll be like really tough like when Arsenal beat us. I don't think they'll beat us. I don't think they'll struggle as much as we did, and I don't think they'll find it as easy as we used to. It'll be in between. It'll be another one of them good games. I'm very excited to watch it. And we'll talk about my prediction score in after. But I do think Liverpool can get this one fair and square, get it done, and move up in the league, because we're on that title race. Now we've got Thiago, now we've got Diogo Jota. We want to retain our title. Like Klopp said, we're not defending it, we're attacking it. So hopefully that means more goals, somehow better ourselves in a way. I think especially when you bring in Thiago, you bring in Diogo Jota, Minamino getting his confidence, Curtis Jones getting more game time. I think we're going to see a better side this season. And I mean, what did we end with? I've totally forgot what we ended with. 99 points, I think it was, yeah. 99 points. And I think we'll do even better than that. And I don't know how you do better than 99 points, but I think we just will. Thiago adds something different to the midfield. Diogo Jota has more attacking to the midfield, especially when you're trying to worry about AFCON and that. You don't have to, because you know Diogo Jota's there. Shaqiri is another one I forgot to speak about. His free kick was world class, and apparently Liverpool are ready to sell him now, and that is amazing, because if you think about it now, if I think AFCON has been postponed now, if there was the AFCON next year, we wouldn't have to worry, because we have Diogo Jota, Firmino still, Minamino, Shaqiri. We still have an attack. We have Origi as well. I'm hoping we keep Brewster, so we have Brewster as well. But that's what I mean now. We don't have to worry. If Naby Keita goes, we go, okay, it's fine. We still got Wijnaldum, Henderson, Thiago, Milner, Curtis Jones, Fabinho. You know, we're not worrying anymore, which is great to see. We've added more depth, and to Tsimikas actually coming in as a backup left back is amazing, because if Andy Robertson needs rest, we don't have to put Milner there anymore, or Nico Williams don't have to go into a different position anymore. We have a left back that can go in there into Tsimikas and doing a good job. So it's great to see. It is really great to see. Oh, sorry, camera thing stopped then. But as we're talking, we just have a better team, more squad depth, more range of who to pick from in that, which is great. And now, and also actually, with Salah looking good, Mane looking good, I feel like they could get that golden boot like they did 2 seasons ago now. They could be back to that level, back to scoring loads of goals. And I mean, they did it last season, scored loads of goals, but I think they could score even more and do even better this season, you know. Especially with Diogo Jota, Minamino, Shaqiri and all that coming in now, properly, getting more game time. Hopefully Shaqiri doesn't get injured. It adds to Salah, Mane and Firmino. It makes them more like a bit insecure about the starting spot. They might lose it, so they have to play better to not lose it. So they're better in themselves, and they're going to become even better players than they already are, which is great to see. So yeah, high hopes this season for Liverpool, and I really hope we can get this game won and done, because I am sick of seeing Everton #1 now. It's the wrong Merseyside team, you know, the wrong Merseyside team. It should be the Liverpool boys up top. Liverpool boys. I don't know why I just said Liverpool boys. That's so weird. But anyways, moving on to Arsenal now. Let's have a little talk about Arsenal. There's a bit more to talk about Arsenal than there was about Lincoln. Arsenal looking good. Aubameyang staying is a big keep for them. Big positive for them as well. And they've got Lacazette and Ketia scoring goals, looking good. They've got Nelson, Martinelli's coming back soon. Pepe, Willian. They've got a good attack. The midfield, I feel we better them in the midfield. I think we'll dominate midfield. But still a good team, you know. If you get Owa in, and maybe even Thomas Partey, then that midfield could actually become a lot better. The defence, I think they've... Wait, have they kept 2 clean sheets in a row? Let me just check quickly. And remember, this is unedited, so, you know, you see everything I do. It's like a little podcast for myself. No, Arsenal didn't keep a clean sheet. But if you look at it, they're in 3rd right now, and they've scored 5 goals and only conceded 1 in 2 games. 5 goals conceded, 1. Liverpool, 6 goals scored, 3 conceded. So the defence are looking a little bit better early on this season. I can admit Van Dijk and that I've made a few shaky moments, a few little mistakes here and there, but I think we'll make. I don't think we'll make any mistakes. I think they'll. Van Dijk knows what he did in the last Arsenal game. He doesn't want to make any more mistakes this season as well. So he has to focus in and get back to how he used to be, because I feel like Van Dijk now started to know that we're the top team, started to know that he's the top defender. He probably already knows he's the best defender in the world, so he's just trying to show off a bit and relax a bit and getting a bit too arrogant and cocky and too much confidence in himself. So he needed to be took down a level by Leeds, so he could just focus again and get back on it. No mistakes made for this Arsenal game, because it is a big game. This, isn't it? It's a really big game. Arsenal. Let's go back to Arsenal. The defence. I mean, they've conceded one goal, but it can be shaky. They don't have the best defence if you look at it. They have players like David Luiz. I think who was in the West Ham defence? I mean, not West Ham defence. I mean, who was in defence for the West Ham game? Yeah, they had Holding, Gabriel, Kolasinac in the centre backs as the centre backs for Arsenal in the last game against West Ham, with David Luiz on the bench. Should have got a few options in that. And Gabriel does look like a good player. He'd score on his debut. He kept a clean sheet on his debut. He looked good. He looks good, but I'm just thinking, can players like Rob Holding and Kolasinac and David Luiz, who are next to him, can they hold players like Salah and Mane off? Because David Luiz isn't the fastest player, neither is Rob Holding. I feel like Mane and Salah can easily just blitz past them in that and even get a penalty because they're so quick, and them two may want to bring them down to not let them keep running. So the defence isn't great. Leno I've got huge respect for, good goalkeeper, and they're looking good. I mean, they did beat us on penalties in the Community Shield as well. And I forgot to say about the Carabao Cup, they won 2-0 against Leicester in the Carabao Cup. So they looked good, they're looking good. They have a chance of some silverware this season, but can they beat Liverpool? And I just don't think they will beat us. I don't think they will. And I'm now going to go on to predicted lineup. And I'm going to say for Liverpool, Alisson in goal, a defence to be Trent as usual, Robbo as usual, Van Dijk, and I think Fabinho coming. I don't think Joe Gomez will be top level. He might play at the Carabao Cup game against Arsenal, but I don't think he'll play this game. So I think it'll be Fabinho and Van Dijk as the pair. Which Fabinho is looking really good, and as a centre back, he is looking good. And then in the midfield, I'm hoping he makes his full debut in the best number 6 in the world, Thiago. With Wijnaldum and Keita, I'm going to say. Cause I don't know about if Milner's okay or not still. I know Henderson's not, but I don't know if Milner's okay. So I think it'll be them three in the midfield. Even though Shaqiri, he played a midfield role against Lincoln, and he looked really good in that midfield role. So he could even come in on that midfield. But I think it'll be Thiago, Wijnaldum and Keita for this game. And then as usual, Mane, Salah, Firmino up front. I think our bench could consist of Adrian. I think Gomez will be on the bench. So I'd just say, because I don't know who's fit in that play. I think Curtis Jones will be on the bench, Minamino will be on the bench, Origi will be on the bench, Diogo Jota will be on the bench, and maybe Nico Williams or something, because you could always put Trent into midfield if you have to. So yeah, that's my lineup I'm going to predict, and the score I'm going to say, especially being at Anfield, I'm going to say Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. Defence is a bit shaky. I feel the defence is looking good right now for Arsenal, but is it going to last like that throughout all the season? I don't think it will. And I think Van Dijk and Fabinho put everyone in their pockets. I think Aubameyang probably will score, obviously. But I think we might get a penalty in this game, and we'll see. We will see on Monday. I'm going to predict 3-1. That is my predicted lineup. This has been ready for. This has been Adverse Archer 76, and I guess I will see you in my match reaction after Monday. So yeah, see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I forgot to say that before we end the video. Please go and like, please go and subscribe if you're not already, because I believe like 96% of you are literally not subscribed. So get subscribing. You're watching the videos, you're enjoying the videos, I hope. So get subscribing. We're on a target to try and get to 100 subscribers. We're on 21, so I'll help your brother out, and I'll see you soon. Bye.